When I was born, the doctor told mom and dad that life would be hard for me. He told them that I may never talk, I may never walk, and I may never be able to hold a job. He imagined a very different life than the one I'm living right now. If only that doctor could see me now. I'm only 21 years old, and I have already achieved so much to be proud of. I certainly talk, sometimes too much, and I definitely walk. In fact, this year I walked on the red carpet for my movie premiere with mom and dad by my side. I turned my greatest passion of acting into a career. So yes, I can hold a job. And it happened to be a pretty awesome one too. I think we're all guilty of putting limitations on ourselves. Sometimes it feels easier to say we can't do something, so we don't have to try. Raise your hand if you've ever been scared to try something. Life can be scary. Things are not always easy, but without trying, we'll never know what we are capable of. When people talk down to us, it can make us feel doubt. Isn't it weird that we sometimes choose to believe what others think of us when we actually know ourselves the best? My mom has always told me that I can do whatever I want. And I've always believed her. She's never spoken down to me or made me feel small. We joke and argue and laugh, just like moms do. Moms and daughters do. When I say I can't, my mom always says you can and you will. Everyone in my family has always treated me just like everyone else. I'm a daughter, a sister, a niece, a granddaughter, and a friend first. If only that doctor could see me now. Ever since I was a little girl, I have always loved to sing and dance, and I especially love going to parties. And I'm a social butterfly at heart, and pretty much a party animal too. I love being with friends and family and being creative with my art. And I'm a big foodie. I mean, who doesn't love food? Oh, and I love karaoke too. When people ask me to describe myself, I always say I'm very sassy. I feel like it's the perfect word to describe who I am. I'm also organized, kind, self-confident, and I'm a hard worker too. But that's not to say that things aren't sometimes tough for me. I'm working in my dream job, but standing for long days is hard. After I had heart surgery, I filmed a TV show, and although it was really exciting, it was really tiring. You know how I get through my tough times? I use positive self-talk. I connect with the people around me. I use music to calm me and hype myself up. It really works for me. Ever since I was little, I've done speech therapy and OT. I work really hard at both things. I'm always working at being more independent, and I still have a long way to go. I take acting classes. I had a singing coach, and I surround myself with the people who teach me to be better. I love to ask questions and love to learn new things. With the help of my singing coach, Marla, I ended up having a viral YouTube video. From my acting lessons, I landed a role in a very popular Canadian TV show and then a Hollywood movie. If only that doctor could see me now. That Hollywood movie is called Champions, and it just came out March 10. When I read the script, I knew the role of Constantino was made for me. I got to share my sassy self and work alongside some pretty incredible people, including Woody Harrelson, Caitlin Olsen, and Bobby Fairley. And they are the best. I had so much fun working with every single one of them. When I first arrived on set, I was overwhelmed. I wasn't scared. I just didn't know what to expect. I'm so thankful to everyone who made this film happen and for bringing out the best in me. Amazing things happen when you embrace inclusivity. I want to keep sharing that message. I think there are a lot of people that need to hear it. Speaking of inclusivity, I filmed my TV show called Who Do You Think I Am? I'm a big talker and I love asking lots of questions. I put my curiosity to work by interviewing 10 really interesting people. We shared and celebrated our unique stories. My dream for making this show was that it helps other people embrace and celebrate their differences, because I think we should all be treated with the same respect, no matter what we look like. If only that doctor could see me now. I have big plans and big dreams. I want to keep going after amazing roles, and I also want to work behind the scenes. I want to write my own movie and make content from the heart, the kind of content that speaks to people. I plan on working hard and continuing to put myself out there. I know that practice makes progress, and I know that I have big potential. I will always dream big and go for my goals. How can you truly know what your potential is if you don't try? I hope my story helps other parents understand the true potential of their child. You have this kid with Down syndrome, and they're going to light up your world. Encourage your kids to do what they want, to show you what they got. When I think about Against All Odds, I personally think it means shattering people's expectations. I always get judged for the way I look. I see people do a double take when they see me. It really does bother me. When people talk down to me, I really don't think people understand what I'm capable of. I may have Down syndrome, but it is the least interesting thing about me. And it's true. There are so many different layers to me that makes me me. Today, I want to remind everyone that you're not defined by what other people think you are. You are who you think you are. I love everything about me and just the way I am. I'm going to be speaking to a room full of doctors at Western University in September. I'll be talking about stereotypes and how we can help medical professionals be better, understand and practice empathy beyond what they read about Down syndrome in their textbooks. And who knows, maybe that doctor that brought me into this world and hear just what I have to say. If only that doctor could see me now.
Great job, Madison. Another round of applause.